G'day everyone, this is a quick video on how to create your Instagram introduction post after our photo shoot. Just a few tips along the way. Make sure you pause to read any of the text on the screen. Alternatively, if you don't want to pause this video, if you go to the box down below this video, there will be a link to the written instructions. So let's get started. Here's the recent example. This is what the introduction post will actually look like on your Instagram page. So it'll be the very first post pinned so that when new clients or existing clients go to look at your page, the first thing that they'll be able to see is your face. This will remain the very first post on your Instagram page, even when you continue to post examples of your work. This is great again. So if you're continuously posting your work over and over and over again, when a new client comes to your page, they don't need to scroll through the entire feed to kind of find out who you are or what you offer. As we can see here on this example, this post has performed extremely well compared to this client's regular posts. So how do we do it? When I deliver your files to you, remember I will give you a bunch of different crop deliverables. I'll give you a 4x5 post for your Instagram feed, a 9x16 for stories, and a 1x1 for profile pictures. The one that we want to focus on today is your 4x5 photo. So it's not the skinny rectangular one, it's not the square one, it's more the boxy rectangular one here. If you're not sure which one this is, just ask when I send it through and I'll let you know which one you should be utilizing for your post. So first thing to consider is your timing. So do some trials and errors using your Instagram stories. Post a bunch of your videos of your work throughout the week, and take note of when you're getting most of your views on your stories. So consider maybe posting on like a Monday or Tuesday when people aren't really doing anything, maybe around 5 p.m. when they're finishing work, they might go for a scroll through their Instagram feed. Results with this will vary, however, because social media is always changing and there's always different optimal times to post. Sometimes there is no optimal time to post, but just remember that the focus of this post is when new clients find your page rather than when your existing followers do. So if you don't get a massive engagement with it, if you still follow these tips and trips, you'll still be doing what the post's purpose is, which is when new clients come to your page, they'll be able to see who you are, they'll be able to see your work, and then they may be more likely to book with you or to continue looking through your work. So before beginning your post, it's important to get the post correct the first time around. So before starting your post, before starting to post your picture, it's best practice to write out your caption in your phone's notes section before posting it. This will actually allow you to check spelling, tagging, your structure, and the ability to copy and paste the caption. Again, if anything does go wrong with your post and it stops you from having to rewrite the whole caption out. So let's go ahead and let's figure out what you should write in your caption. So here's another recent example. Here's the post on the left-hand side and how we structured it out with our client. So the very first thing that you should do is introduce yourself to your existing and your new clients. You should thank your clients for their ongoing support because without them, you wouldn't be in business. You should thank other supporting businesses and mentors, venues, other vendors that you've recently worked with, and you should tag their page in the captions. This will actually begin to outreach your post to those people, which will then it'll then notify them that they are involved in your post, and they may be the first people to get the ball rolling in liking your post and begin that engagement. So having a few of these is really important in your post. Provide a goal on what you're looking forward to, maybe for the remainder of the year or your working season, whilst drawing on your existing experience. And then you should state explicitly what your expertise or what your business focuses on for new clients. So if you're a wedding celebrant, you should state this, the type of weddings that you focus on, the ones that you specialize in. Keep it succinct, keep it clear and concise, but make sure that you state exactly what it is that you do. As you come to the end of your post, you should provide a call to action. So a call to action is something that your clients, existing or new, can go and do next after seeing this post. How do they book with you? Do they DM you? Do they go to the link in your bio? Do they go to your website? Do they email you? Do they call you? Every business is different. Provide a simple call to action at the end of your post. So Anna here, she's posted, if you like what you see and you want to talk more about your booking, feel free to DM her or to call the salon. So she's provided 2 possible calls to actions. Very last thing, don't forget to tag my page as well because I've helped you create this post. Some post tips, make sure you keep it clear and concise. Don't go on, keep it simple to the point. This post here, it is on the longer side, but it doesn't go on forever. Don't overuse emojis, but also don't be afraid to use them at all. Ensure that your tagged vendors are correct. So make sure that if you are typing this out on your notes page, you're going back to Instagram to make sure that you get their Instagram page names correct. Otherwise, it will not tag them properly. So things like if they've got a full stop in their name or a double underscore or something like that, make sure you triple check those things. Check your spelling, or if you're not great at spelling, just get ChatGPT to do it for you. So you could copy this into the command post. So check the spelling and grammar on the following post and then paste your post in, and then ChatGPT will correct it for you. Write more than one and then ask someone for an opinion on which is the best post to send out. Your post should focus 50-50 on new and existing clients. The existing clients are going to be the ones that get the ball rolling and get this post seen, but then you don't want to only focus on existing clients, because remember, you want new clients to be able to see this. You want them to actually read it. So you don't want to go on and on about existing clients. You want to target new clients as well. All right, so how do we actually post your photo with your caption? So step one is getting your cropping correct. So open up Instagram, create a new post, and select the 4x5 image downloaded to your phone from Pixieset. Ensure this is the original file from Pixieset, not a screenshot or a copy. If you're not sure, delete all the duplicates of the same picture from your phone, then re-download the image prior to posting so you know it's the one from Pixieset. If you end up posting something that isn't the original picture, you're going to be posting of something of lower quality. When you select this picture on Instagram, it will not automatically crop to 4x5, it will crop to 1x1. We do not want it to be square or 1x1. You need to press the two arrows in the bottom left-hand corner of the image to increase its size. Instagram will automatically think you want to post a square picture. Wrong. When we really want to post a rectangular picture, because this will take up more of your followers' feed as they're scrolling through their posts. Step two. Once you've got the correct cropping, this is what the picture will look like. There will no longer be, this is what the original picture looked like. There will now be gray bars on either side of your photo, and it is now rectangular. Your image will now appear rectangular, so you do not need to do anything else to crop the image from here, as I have already cropped it to its ideal size. From here, you now press the next or the right arrow. Step three, Instagram will ask if you would like to place any filters on the image. Do not do this, it will lower the quality of your picture. Press the next right arrow and move on to the next screen. Step four, this is where we start getting into the nitty-gritty of the post. So before copying and pasting your caption from the notes section, I find it easier to do everything else first and do the caption last. So begin by adding in your work location. If you do not have a defined store, so a place that has a store that pops up on maps when you add in the location, select an area that you do most of your business in. So for example, if you're a wedding vendor and you work out of the Hunter Valley a lot, put this place down, because as people are searching for weddings in the Hunter Valley, your post may appear. If you, for Anna, for example, her post, her store did appear. So if we go back to her post on the location up here, Something by Grace is the name of the store that she works in, and it was able to appear when she added a location. If you have a Facebook business page, ensure that you select the option to also put this post on there as well at the very bottom. So down the bottom here, if you're logged into both your Instagram and your Facebook work page, slide this little dial across so that it will auto post this post to your Facebook audience as well. From there, tag relevant people. Think of people that you work with, work for, venues that you work in, or any other relevant pages to your business. I would suggest adding me as a post collaborator as well. What this does, it will then post your post to my feed as well. After a few days of the post being on my feed, I can then hide this from my business page without it affecting your post. So it'll go onto my page, it'll be shown to my followers. My followers may like it as well if the business relates to them. And then from there, after a few days, to fix up my feed, I can then hide your post, but your post will remain on your page. This is just a cool little step that will put your post out to more people. So to do that, you click on tag people up the top here. And then when you open the tags, you click on invite collaborator, and then you will type in my Instagram handle, which is @Crotterson. My page will then appear, you select it, and then I am there now added as a collaborator. You can only have one collaborator per post, so I suggest that you put me in as it. I need to accept it, so when you post this, I will get a notification, and when I get that notification, I then accept it, so it doesn't automatically make me a collaborator. On this page as well, this is where you can also add in your other businesses to tag. Don't go crazy. Don't add 100 businesses that aren't relevant to this post. Pick people or pages that are relevant, and maybe even speak to them beforehand to see if they can share your post after the fact. Step 6, now you can copy and paste your pre-written caption from your notes into the post. So when this has been done, do a final check of the post, as you cannot change some aspects after posting, such as adding a collaborator. So make sure that the caption is correct. Relevant people are tagged. You have selected a location and you have selected to post to your Facebook page. Once you're happy with everything, then you can post it to your wall by clicking the little tick arrow up in the top right-hand corner. All right, step 7, we're not finished. The post has now gone live. We now want to pin this post to our profile wall so that it's the very first thing that clients see. So step 7, make your way to your profile and tap on the new post. So for example, if I wanted to make this my pinned picture, I would tap on it. And then I'm going to press or tap on the 3 dots in the top right-hand corner of this photo, and this menu bar will appear, and I want to select pin to your profile. Now, if you already have other posts pinned to your profile, what it will do is it will add it to the first spot, okay? So it will move other pins out of the way and move it to the first spot. I think you can only have a certain number of posts pinned, maybe 3 or something like that. From there, we move on to step 8, and now we have the post posted to our followers and it is on our wall. Now we want to share it to people through stories, because not everyone sits there and actually scrolls through their main Instagram feed. A lot of people will only go through their stories. So to do that, we go to the post and we click on our little share arrow down the bottom of the page just here. From here, we can add the post to your story, and I highly suggest that we add a call to action in this post on your story as well. So it might be the link to book you, it might be your pricing list, it could be your website, it could be your email address. So add the post to your story, swipe up and find the link icon just here. Once we find the link icon, tap on it, and then we're going to put the website where we want people to go in the URL section here up the top. Now this could be, again, it could be a pricing page, it could be your booking page. If you want them to download a document, like a PDF pricing package from Google Drive, you can copy the link from this file on Google Drive and put it here. Make sure that it is public and people can actually access it before putting it on there. From there, once you've put the URL or the link into this section here, you definitely need to change the sticker text. Do not leave this section blank, otherwise this whole link URL will appear just here and it looks very, very messy. It's not clean. Change it to something short, change it to something concise, something straightforward to the point of what the actual link is. So if it's your booking page, book here now. If it's your pricing package, new pricing package 2024, put something in that isn't the link and isn't too long, and make sure it's related to the link. You don't want to be misleading your followers, otherwise they won't keep coming back to your page. From here, this is what the post may look like. Decorate it however you see fit. Every business is slightly different, and then post it to your followers. So here's a recent example of what it will look like on a wall. The pin post will stay up in the very top left-hand corner. If you follow all these tips and tricks, you may see a similar engagement as this example just here. If we look through Anna's post, 26 likes, 40 likes, 44 likes, 124 likes, 27 likes. On the post that we did together, 236 likes. Comments are notoriously difficult to get people to engage on in Instagram. 1 comment, 4 comments, 1, 3, 1, 38 comments. So this is a great post that you can utilize this day and age to form relationships with your clients, new and existing, so they actually know who you are. So for a recap, to go over the main things that we learned in this video, spend time developing your post. Don't just rush straight into it. Consider your call to action before maybe implementing the post. So it's good to use this post when announcing something, making a change, or something you want to draw attention to. So figure out what that is before making this post. Consider when to post it, so the day and time, and ask for help sharing the post around prior to posting so people are aware, so people that you work with, people that have worked for you, clients as well. They're going to be your biggest sharers of this work. And good luck with it all. My name's Jordan. My Instagram handle is Crotterson. I work out of the Central Coast, Newcastle and Hunter Valley, sometimes moving into Sydney and Blue Mountains. I provide photography and videography services for weddings and small businesses and live events around the area. And if this has helped you, go give me a follow. Down the bottom right-hand corner is my handle. Thanks. Leave me any questions down the bottom on YouTube, and I will hopefully work with you again soon. Catch you later.